Welcome to North Georgia Shootout at Rabun Arena. We are live from Tiger, Georgia. Today's schedule is open practice, 3 qualifiers on Saturday, followed by mains on Sunday. Qualifiers will have a static camera and mains will have multiple camera angles and 1 moving camera. Thanks for tuning in and please subscribe to our channel WRCE.
Jason Bell. Wilson Tower, Aiden Ridgeway, D. Nice. Unknown driver. Timothy Hobbs. Jared Campbell. Drew Racer, Steve Scott. Maddie Long. Jordan Kester. 34.1. Carlos Rivera. 31.4. 32.7. 36.2. 35.3. Cody 2.4. 41.5. 32.1. Burmy. 34.3. Patrick Rossiter. 2.8. 54.4. 31.1. 38.9. 29.7. 29.3. 34.6. 35.6. 34 flat. 45 flat. 24.5. 32 flat. 34.2. 31.8. 30.1. 34.8. 33 flat. 37.6. 37 flat. 30.1. 30.6. 36 flat. 10 flat. 13.3. 38.7. 31.5. 35.4. 33.2. 31.4. 36.3. 33.1. 39.9. 32.1. 21.3. 49.7. 36 flat. 33.7. 29.5. 42.3. 35.4. 35.1. 30.9. 41.6. 35.7. 32.6. 31.3. 35.2. 32.6. 33.6. 29.8. 32.4. 54.3. 34.4. 33.8, 36.9, 29.9, 37.4, 33.3, 31.2, 35.3, 36.1, 56.7, 32.7, 31.8, 34.3, 29.3, 30.6, 31.9, 37.5, 31.3, 34.9, 33.5, 31.5, 33.8, 34.4, 31.8, 28.7, 35.3, 48.7, 31 flat, 29.1, 45.1, 44.3, 29.3, 36.1. Gary 7.3, 30.4, 30.3, 31.3, 34.6, 39.4, 32.8, 42.9, 35.9, 23.1, 32.3, 34.1. 38.6, 31.6, 48.4, 21.8, 39.1, 33.3, 37.2, 33 flat, 34.4, 30.3, 37.8, 31.4, 38.8. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Hayde Williams, Jonah Wilson, Kyle Hermon, Hunter Mercer, Mark Nice, Ethan Palmer, Bai Long Nguyen, Sean Trout, 128.9, Gary Stutt, Dawson Woodward, Jason Stimmen, Mark Moon, 31.7, 30.9, 31.3, Dakar, 35.4, 30 flat, 34.9, 36.7, Robin Nelson, 32 flat, 31.4, 49.8, 33.9, 30.5, 29.9, 38 flat, 28.5, 30.8, 33.9, 38.7, 36.1, 31.2, 36 flat, 32 flat, 33.4, 29.9, 30.8, 50.7, 41.1, 31.5, 29.5, 45.6, 29.3, 32.1, 31.8, 32.5, 32.7, 33.5, 33.8, 29.4, 30.6, 31.1, 30.1, 29.1, 28.8, 32 flat, 33.9, 31.3, 33 flat, 31.7, 32.6, 35 flat, 38.4, 31.4, 37.5, 29.4, 33.2, 58 flat, 27.7, 28.7, 31.3, 30.9, 32.6, 38.1, 24.8, 32.6, 40.6, 31.1, 31 flat, 31.5, 46.1, 29.4, 36.8, 42.3, 32.3, 46.1, 31.2, 33.3, 35 flat, 29.3, 31.6, 31.3, 29.8, 35.1, 30.7, 37.2, 30 flat, 33.6, 35.1, 33.3, 31.4, 47.8, 28.7, 36.3, 48.1, 32.3, 29.4, 35.3, 31.3, 36.8, 34.7, 33.1, 30.6, 29.9, 37.3, 31.6, 28.2, 29.5, 36.6, 33.4, 37.3, 33.8, 37.8, 31.7, 29.7, 43.2, 30.3, 32.5, 31.3, 32.7, 28.3. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All right, guys, rotate out. Now rotate out. Don't run back to back. Do not run back to back. Rotate out. All right, 15U, 15U. You're going to be back up at 8 p.m. 15U, back up at 8 p.m.
Richard Smith, Patrick Rossiter, Brandon Smith, Gary Fletcher, Joe Stagletter, Cameron Saxon, Jared Corley, Charlie Lay, Tyler Melton, G.Y. Wing, Daniel Stoll, Nicole Wilson, Lyndon Wages, Nolan Denman, Jeremy Talent, Kate Burnett, Dustin Smith, Matt Borrell, Ryan Day, Mad Matty Long, 34.3, 29.5, 30 flat, 31.4, 41.9. Michael Delay. 33.8. 46 flat. 32.6. 35 flat. 32 flat. 29.
Alrighty guys, heat sheet, hey
43.8.
Vincent, come back upstairs,
48.7.
Vincent, come back upstairs,
32 flat.
Vincent,
36.3.
Vincent, come back upstairs,
33.7.
please, Vincent.
35.7.
Heat
31
sheets
flat.
are posted, guys, heat sheets
33.6.
are posted.
30.1.
Vincent Hall, come back
30.3.
upstairs, please, Vincent Hall.
41.2. 43.2. 52.5. 20.1. 34.4. 30.1. 38.2. 29.3. 35 flat. 31.4. 36.4. 29.6. 39.6. 29.5. 32.3. 35.9. 31.3. 33.9. 40.3. 33.9. 39.9. 37.3. 36.4. 33.1. 30.4. 32.3. 34.1. 34.4. 29.8. 34.5. 31.4. 32.6. 32.2. 52.2. 33.5. 41.4. 30.7. 32.9. 30.7.
Alrighty guys, heat sheets are posted online. Heat sheets are posted online. They are also posted on the board right there by the entrance of the driver's stand. Heat sheets are posted. Heat sheets are posted, guys.
33.8. 29.1. 53.1. 32.9. 32.8. 33.8. 32 flat. 30.8. 33.1. 29 flat. 40.2. 35.6. 31.9. 36.4. 40.1. 29.4. 37.3. 43.1. 103 flat. 37.5. 31.8. 40.2. 30.6. 38.4. 38.5. 43.4. 38 flat. 34.8. 58.8. 38.3. 30.8. 34.7. 37.3. 36.5. 59.7. 31.3. 33.7. 44 flat. 33.4. 38.3. 38.2. 32.7. 32.4. 40.5. 34.4. 59.9. 51.9. 29.5. 36.4. 38.4. 30.6. 35.6. 33 flat. 30.4. 30.2. 31.7. 31.9. 31.8. 34.6. 35.4. 40.4. 29.9. 43.5. 35.8. 31.1. 35.4. 38.2. 41.2. 50.6. 40.8. 33.6. 31.2. 29.2. 30.3. 45.3. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Unknown driver. Rusty Miller, Tyler Melk, and Shane Shelby. Brian Campbell, Tim Racer. Aiden Horn, unknown driver. Alex Cummings, Colton Cruz. Jason Bell, Tommy Cooker. Nick Elliott. $31.9, $35.2, $32.1, $29.6, 35 flat, 38.6, Jonah Wilson, 33.9, Hartman, Greg Ruby, 34.5, 43.1, 34.2, 41.7, 48.6, 40.4, GY 1.4, 36.5, 31.2, 30 flat, 33.4, 33.5, 30 flat, 28.9, 29.4, 33.2, 31.7, 34.1, 35.3, 36.2, 30.8, 36.3, 42.9, 38 flat, 36.3, 31.1, 37 flat, 41 flat, 31.5, 42.3, 29.2, 32.1, 31.5, 34.9, 42.2, 31.4, 46.1, 34.2, 39.3, 40.7, 107.9, 45.8, 38.5, 31.9, 32.9, 35.7, 35.4, 29.2, 30.9, 42.5, 31 flat, 34.9, 38.8, 29 flat, 34.7, 32.2, 32.3, 31.5, 34.2, 38.3, 34.7, 29.5, 33.2, 31.1, 38.1, 38.5, 33.3, 31.3, 28.1, 46.3, 39.4, 31.1, 42.1, 42.5, 36.2, 42.3, 29.5, 37.9, 34.2, 32.3, 35.8, 29.3, 20.9, 35 flat, 30.7, 31.7, 31.3, 28.7, 34.3, 32.8, 32.2, 32.3, 45.6, 33.4, 43.1, 36.3, 31.3, 35.4, 35.5, 48.2, 44 flat, 30.5, 30.6, 102.6, 31 flat, 39.1, 36.1, 43.3, 29.5, 38.6, 32.4, 32.3, 32.1, 27.4, 31.7, 38.1, 37.2, 34.4, 33.2, 30.9, 39.9, 47.4, 34.8, 31.8, 30.5, 28.5, 30.9, 31.2, 44.4, 32.3, 33.4, 30.5, 31.6, 31.4, 17.2, 29.7, 31.1, 34 flat, 43 flat, 31.3. 33.3. Drivers
All right, guys, that is time. That is time. No more laps. No more laps. Those of you on the driver's stand, come down and get a marshal spot. Do not go back to your pits. That last group that was just out there, half of you were very lazy and went back to your pits, picked your nose and ate your boogers. Those of you come down off the stand, come out and get a marshal spot. Do not go back to your pits. Do not go back to the pits. Do not run back to back either, guys.
New drivers begin practice. Donnie Baker. Martin Rodriguez. Chris Mercer. Jason Reza. Al Nagar. Jack John 4. 38.2. 34.2. 32.1. 33 flat. 32.9. Daniel Orlando 35.5. 40.9. 36.8. 49.8. 50.9. 32.8. 28.5. 29.4. Gary Fletcher. 30.7. 33.7. 104 flat. 32.6. 51 flat. 38.7. 34.3. 35.2. 34.3. 37.3. 127.6. 29 flat. 37.9. 42.9. 30.6. 31.8. 45 flat. 19.2. 35.4. 32.5. 34 flat. 36.8. 35.1. 33 flat. 33.6. 37.3. 41.2. 30.6. 49 flat. 30.4. 36.7. 31.5. 32.2. 33.5. 40.4. 36.9. 34.7. 31.8. 42.8. 31.1. 29 flat. 59.6. 33.5. 29 flat. 30.3. 37.8. 40.5. 105.5. 110.8. 34 flat. 32.9. 33.4. 30.3. 37.3. 37.4. 50.7. 35.5. 45.4. 49.7. 31.1. 38.4. 34.5. 36.8. 33.5. 34.4. 58.9. 32.8. 33 flat. 36.6. 31.8. 37.3. 28.5. 32 flat. 31.2. 34.1. 37.7. 57.2. 32.3. 29.7. 31.8. 39.9. 31.9. 28.3. 34.5. 39.3. 32.6. 40.2. 40.2. 34.2. 51.7. 39.3. 40.8. 40.3. 35.5. 37.5. 28 flat. 30.6. 31.5. 29.7. 57.7. 36.7. 32.5. 32.7. 30.2. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand. New drivers begin practice. Heat day. Michael Holman Jr. Charlie Lace. Dustin Smith. Walter Hurd. Dallas Hamilton. Chris Pace. Josh Carter. 7. Ryan Burnett. 33.5. Unknown Drive 9. Interiors 4. 29.3. 34.7. 50.8. 35.8. 31.7. 30 flat. 29.3. 30.2. 44.2. 32.1. 35.4. 33.8. 37.6. 41.6. 32.8. 35.4. 44.5. 38.5. 32.1. 35.9. 30.1. 36 flat. 34.4. 30 flat. 35.6. 36.2. 43.1. 35.8. 36 flat. 30.4. 30.9. 46 flat. 43.3. 30.3. 33.5. 36.6. 38.9. 30.1. 29.3. 42.3. 29 flat. 35.9. 33.1. 48.4. 33.3. 36.1. 37.7. 35.9. 29.6. 32.8. 31.6. 30.6, 35.3, 36.9, 42.1, 38.5, 54.1, 31.8, 32.7, 32.6, 47.7, 32.8, 32.4, 40.5, 30.6, 32.9, 31.5, 32.3, 35.8, 46.8, 29.2, 30.7, 32.9, 31.7, 32.1, 35.2, 32.3, 32 flat, 30.9.
Alrighty, guys. 15U, 15U, you're going to be up here in 2 more sections. 15U, you'll be up in 2 more sections.
30.6, 33.8.
Practice will close at 10 p.m. Practice will close at 10 p.m.
29.2, 31.1, 31.7, 30.3, 40.2, 32.2, 38.2, 33.5, 34.2, 30.4, 35.8, 34.2, 32 flat, 30 flat, 34.8, 33.8, 30.8, 36.7, 30.8, 29.8, 33.6, 32.8, 33.6, 31.3, 18.8, 33.2, 33.8, 29.5, 33 flat, 37.9, 34.8, 41.7, 28.9, 32.2, 30.7.
Alrighty, guys, shirts are back. Those of you that ordered shirts on the second round, they are available in race registration. Those of you that ordered shirts.
New drivers begin practice.
Alrighty, guys, those of you coming out that stand, come on out and grab a marshal spot. Do not go back to your pit. Come on out and grab a marshal spot.
Sean Salt, Mark Hamilton. Jeremy Talent, unknown driver. Juan Naranjo, Alex Cummings, Donnie Baker, Chad Wynn, D Nice. Heath Day, 33.6. 31.5, 36.2, 40.1, 34.7, 35.8, 36.1, Jake Thornberry, 32.8, 32.6, 36.3, Walter Hurd, 39.1, 37.3, 41.6, 40.5, 46.2, Quinton Wages, 32.6, 105.8, 31.9, 34.9, 33.3, 40.2, 50.7, 34.7, 32.9, 46 flat, 47.7, 32.6, 40.3, 31.7, 34.7, 39.1, 33 flat, 33.5, 46 flat, 31.5, 34 flat, 31.6, 31.1, 31.6, 32.8, 30.9, 35.7, 32.4, 35.3, 35.3, 32.3.
All right, one more group, then 15U. One more group, then 15U. One more group, then 15U. Heat sheets are posted. Heat sheets are posted.
35.1, 30.2, 30.8, 54.5, 35.9, 31.5, 38.5, 30.5, 31.4, 20.6, 32.7, 36 flat, 33.9, 36.2, 33.3, 31.9, 33.9, 31.2, 33.8, 31.5, 31.9, 30.2, 32 flat, 31.2, 40.3, 32.4, 31.1, 31.9, 31.6, 50.2, 49.7, 35.7, 33.1, 31.6, 104.8, 31.5, 31.7, 31.3, 29.8, 34.4, 31 flat, 32.9, 34.3, 31.4, 31.5, 52.2, 29.6, 48.5, 33.8, 34.4, 42.6, 35.8, 38.8, 32.5, 30.9, 32.4, 29.8, 45.1, 31.8, 30.5, 30.4, 31.2, 32.8, 34.4, 42.4, 32.4, 32.3, 32.4, 32 flat, 32.1, 32.3, 40 flat, 58.3, 35 flat, 31.8, 38.2, 30.4, 31.5, 42 flat, 35.3, 31.6, 29.5.
Alrighty guys, one more group, then it's 15U. One more group, then 15U. One group, then 15U.
33.7, 30.3.
Don't see very many of my kids up there.
33.4, 32.1. Drivers, your practice session.
Alrighty guys, some more laps. Those of you on the driver's stand, come on down to get a marshal spot. Last group coming up on the stand, then it's 15U. Last group, then 15U.
New drivers begin practice. Unknown driver. Zach 20.9. 125 flat. Dustin Smith. Curtis Crum. Josh Carter. Brent Densford. John Bernard.
All right, let's go, Marshals. Let's go. 15U. 15U up next. 15U.
Tyler Phelps.
15 and under up next. I only see 2 of them up there. 15 and under. There's more room on the driver's stand, by the way.
24.2.
Brown room on the end for an adult. Let's go, Marshals. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Marshals, from that last group. I got cars upside down everywhere.
35.2. 31 flat. 35.7. 37.5. 31.2. 36.1. 34.3. 33.7. Chris 32.5.
I still got one upside down back here in the back. Got one upside down in the back.
32.1. 20.6. 32 flat. 37.9. 38.7. 32.8. 120 flat. 33.5. 31.9. 36.6. 40.9. 17.6. 35.7. 38.2. 38 flat. 31.3. 33.3. 49.6. 47 flat. 106.4. 18.8. 30.7. 38 flat. 31.7.
All right, 15 and under, 15 and under up next, 15 and under. 15U up next.
31.2. 35.4. 20.4. 29.7. Dustin Smith. 40.9. 32.4. 31.1. 31.8. 39.9. 31.9. 42.2. 34.7. 36.7. 35.1. 32.6. 34.5. 36.2. 33.4. 43.6. 29.9. 33.9. 32.8. 33.9. 38.9. 33.2. 36.6. 29.6. 21.3. 31.7. 32.5. 35.5. 39.6. 37 flat. 36.2. 38.2. 33.2. 37 flat.
There are 2 unknown drivers on the driver's stand. 2 unknown drivers on the driver's stand. You need to get that fixed before tomorrow.
31.4.
There's 2 of you.
32.4. 34.5. 31 flat. 33 flat. 48.4. 42 flat. 49.3. 35.4. 30.9. 47.6. 41.7. 35.1. 38.9. 32.1. 30.4. 29.5. 33.4. 40.3. 31.8. 56.1. 33.8. 33.9. 31.5. 32.9. 31.3. 30.7. 43.5. 34.3. 40.8. 40.6. 29.8. 33.7. 32.9. 32.4. 32.7. 39.6. 36.1. 34.5. 32.3. 30 flat. 33.9.
All righty, guys, that is time, that is time. No more laps, no more laps. That is time. No more laps, no more laps. That is time. 15U, 15U only. 15U only. Up next, please. 15U only. All righty, guys, as you come down off the stand, come on out and grab a marshal spot. 15U on the stand.
New drivers begin practice. Riley Hickerson. Unknown driver.
All right, 15U, you're up, 15U.
Nolan Denman.
We got his controller on. There you go.
101.1. Alan Avis 4.
Oh my God, I don't know who's cooking what down there, but oh my God, it smells good. Oh, it smells so good.
47.8.
Oh. Man.
34.5.
'All right, I'm fixing to go down there and y'all let me know when the food's ready, when he's done cooking it. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna steal it from him. I'll beat him up. Oh, that smells so good.
38.9. 102.6.
And I've already ate dinner too.
47.3.
Oh,
101.8.
my mouth's up here watering.
Thirty-four point 34.2. 49.4.
All right, I'll need volunteer marshal help after this one now. I'll need volunteer marshal help after this one. All right, I'm fixing to go down here and find out where this food's at.
$34.9.
I think I got a $50 bill in my pocket. Maybe I can get a taste.
$52.8. 45.8. 32.1. 49.7. Alan Avis 4. 38.3. 56.1. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Alrighty guys, at a time, complete the lap you're on. Parents of the children, if y'all would please come out and volunteer marshal. Also, if we get a few volunteers out to the track, I would greatly appreciate it. Get a few volunteer marshals out to the track, please. I'd greatly appreciate it.
New drivers begin practice. Ryan Boyette. Tyler Melton. Jordan Kester. Unknown driver. Cody Watson. Keith Lewis. Aiden Ridgway. Unknown driver. Andy Jones. Charlie Lay. Craig Jackson. Sean Trout. Cade Burnett. Nick Elliott. Sean Salter. GY Lee 33.2. 32.2. 36.8. 29.3. 43.5. 33.5. Martin Rodriguez 33.5. 36 flat. 32.8. 32.4. 29.7. 30.6. 36.8. 32.1. 33 flat. 32.9. 33.7. 58.9. 36.4. 38.6. 31.2. 32.4. 31.3. 43.9. 33.3. 32.7. 29.5. 34.4. 33.6. 33.3. 30.9. 30.8. 50.5. 31.8. 23.2. 35 flat. 31.6. 32.8. 45.8. 51.8. 29.7. 34.1. 35.1. 47.1. 33.2. 32.2. 33.4. 31.7. 36.2. 31 known driver. 32.8. 32.7. 33.6. 32.2. 33.2. 31.6. 16.2. 31.8. 36.2. 32.6. 38.3. 31.9. 29.4. 47.8. 33.5. 32.5. 102.6. 47.1. 18.1. 101.7. 39 flat. 34.8. 37.3. 36.9. 38.8. 32.3. 29.6. 20.9. 36.3. 43 flat. 34.8. 40.4. 32 flat. 33.4. 32.3. 32.8. 40.4. 38 flat. 27.5. 33.6. 33.7. 33.7. 39.8. 45.9. 35.6. 42.6. 32.8. 32.4. 33.7. 34.8. 33.2. 29.5. 42.2. 38.9. 41.4. 32.5. 32.9. 43.8. 33 flat. 29.9. 30.3. 32.4. 35.1. 33.9. 29 flat. 31.4. 42.7. 32.7. 31.5. 37.3. 31.3. 46.1. 36.5. 30 flat. 39.9. 34.1. 34.8. 41.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please
All right,
leave
you guys,
the stand.
at a time, complete the lap you're on. Those of you on the driver's stand, come on down and get a marshal spot. No more laps, guys, no more laps. Do not go back to the pit.
New drivers begin practice. Matt Borrell, Zach Carr, Nick Revin, Jarrett Campbell, Chris Hunt, Cody Clark.
All right, let's go, marshals. Let's go, marshals. Let's go.
Evan Vale, Brent Densford, Chris Pace, Jordan Kester, Pablo Umena, Jason Spinnen, Mark Moon, Paul Snyder, unknown driver, Rusty 32.4, 31.9, Hunter Mercer, 30.6, Will Yang, 38.8, 35 flat, 36.3, 30.2, 31.7, 30.1, 39 flat.
Let's go, marshals. Where's all the marshals from that last group? Let's go, boys. Get out here. Let's go. Marshals from that last group.
30.9.
Have no marshals over here on this right-hand side. Aiden Ridgway and one other gentleman all by themselves. Let's go, marshals.
29.7, 33.7, 38.1, 32.9, 43.3, 40.6, 32.3.
All cars stop. All cars in the pits.
53.9.
All cars to the pits. All cars to the pits.
31.8.
All cars in the pits.
32.4.
All cars in the pits.
49.1.
Everybody in the pits. Everyone in the pits.
28.1. 33 flat. 29.4.
Everyone in the pits. The pits. No more laps. Go to the pits. No more laps. Nobody move from where they are. No one. When I call your name, you let me know who you are. because whoever ain't out there marshaling is not running Q1. Give me just one moment here. I've got to pull up the last session. Nobody move from where they are. Stay right where you are. All right, here we go.
Unknown driver.
Ooh, Lord, that's a lot of paper. Put your car in pit lane. I'm just waiting on it to generate the report here. You can thank your fellow competitors that was not able to come out here and marshal. That's why your practice is off at that moment. I have broke the computer.
$28 points. You're going to hold tight, guys, until I get this information that I need. Because I'm telling you, somebody's not running their Q1. It's going to be more than somebody.
Hey, get my button and swap them out. Color it in. Hey, Ted.
All right, guys. Let's see here. Evan Vale, are you out there? Evan Vale, are you out there? Evan Vale, you're on the driver's stand? All right, I got to go back a little bit more. Let's see, 820. Matt Gurrell, are you out there? Matt Gurrell on the driver's stand. Go back a little bit more. Juan Najarro. I see you. Martin Rodriguez. It's funny how many people are out here now. That's funny. Martin Rodriguez, are you out there? Martin? Last call, Martin. There's our number 1. Won't be running qualifier number 1. Guy Wigg, out there. Nick Elliott. Nick, he's out there. Nick. Sean Salter. I know you were not out there earlier because I looked for you. Cade Burnett. How many marshals do we need on the right-hand side? It's funny how we didn't have anybody over there earlier, but as I was doing this, y'all all just magically showed up on that right-hand side. How convenient. Sean Traub. Sean? Oh, thank you. Charlie Lake, out there. Andy Jones. Too late, you already disqualified, Martin. You were not out here earlier. Ridgeway, I know, was out there. Keith Lewis out there. Cody Watson. And last one, transponder unknown. All right, practice is back open, guys. You guys think I'm joking around about that not marshaling? For years I've let you slide. I ain't letting you slide no more.
Jason Stimmen, Brent Densford. Chris Pace. Zach Carr. Mark Moon. Unknown driver. Paul Snyder. Cody Clark. Nick Ruffin. Hunter Mercer. Pablo Umat. Jared Campbell. 30.8. Evan Vale. 39.5. 41.2. $29.3. Rusty Minilik. 30.5. 32.8. 36 flat. 30.8. 38.6. 31.2. 33.8. 35.5. 31.4. 31 flat. 35.2. 39.8. 32.8. 32.8. 38.7. 33.2. 33 flat. 30.4. 31.7. 32.1. 33.3. 31.5. 33.5. 29.9. 31.5. 30.7. 31.9. 26.2. 39 flat. 30.7. 39.3. 49.8. 45.5. 33.7. 39.9. 30.8. 35.2. 31 flat. 31.4. 29.9. 29.6. 32.6. 32.2. 34.1. 35.5. 30.1, 36.9, 37.4, 45.9, 42.1, 45.4, 31.3, 31.4, 29.6, 30.1, 38.8, 39 flat, 37 flat, 36.7, 46.4, 33.5, 29.5, 33.1, 33.4, 30.5, 30 flat, 40.1, 30.6, 41.1, 32.8, 41.1, 45.8, 37.8, 31.2, 35.2, 34.3, 32.4, 29.8, 34.9, 29 flat, 32.2, 31.5, 31.5, 36.6, 36.8, 35.4, 31.3, 30.7, 33.6, 36.8, 42.2, 30 flat, 30.5, 31.1, 37.3, 30.2, 36.5, 37.5, 30.8, 34.2, 38.2, 41.9, 29.8, 31.3, 39.3, 30.2, 30.7, 30.1, 32.1, 34.1, 36.6, 31.5, 30.8, 32 flat, 34.1, 42.3, 35.4, 40.1,
Alrighty guys, you got an hour and a half of practice
31.5,
remaining. Hour and a half practice
36.8,
remaining.
32.1, 38.1, 33.1, 30.9, 30.7, 31.7, 34.2, 35.5, 33.4, 30.7, 37.9, 30.4, 35.4, 29.2, 43.9, 33.2, 29.4, 30.6, 30.1, 31.5, 29.5, 30.4, 37.9, 40.8, 30.8, 33.3. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Alrighty guys, no more laps on the lap.
44.4,
Complete the lap you're on. Jason
33.7,
Smithman, Chris Pace, Zach Carr, Mark Moon, Cody
30.9,
Clark, Paul Snyder, Evan Bale, Willie Lane, Rusty Mahelit, Pablo, Jarrett, that's probably Trent Walker.
32.1,
Come on out and grab a marshal spot. No more laps, guys. Bring them on into pit. Next group coming up.
31.2,
Only person that better not be out here is Chris
28.5,
Pace. He's the only one I know of that's
40
injured.
flat, 18.2,
What's up? Are you out there?
19.3,
Are you sure? Is that your bucket?
Daniel Stoll, Riley Fine, JJ Truax, John Driver, Sean Fraser.
All right, guys, get our marks about it for that last group. Marshals
Controlled
coming
practice
out.
has started. New drivers begin practice. Gary Steck. Scott Snellgrove. Mike Hess 127.8. Dustin 23.5.
We do have an unknown
Dustin
driver
Smith.
on the driver's stand, 883-4841. 883.
GY Wing. Mark Nestle.
4841.
31.7. 34.6. 35.4. Colton Cruz. 35.6. 37.4. Jeff Lewis. Ed Riley. 33. Adam Smith. Michael 28.8. 33.9. 34.9. 33.2. 35.3. 34.4. 33.7. 32 flat. 31.2. 111.1. 36.9. 32.4. 42.5. 38.6. 33.9. 34.1. 35.7. 37.7. 38.4. 111.2. 33.3. 31.8. 31.2. 38.4. 30.2. 21.1. 58.6. 33.6. 34.3. 38.7. 31.6. 37.8. 39.9. 47.6. 52.9. 31.6. 31.6. 32.3.
All right, 15U,
107.6.
15U, you'll be back up at 9 o'clock.
34.8.
15U at 9 o'clock.
44.1.
This will be your final
41
and
flat.
last only practice.
33.4. 31.2. 37.4. 30.7. 32.4. 33.4. 33 flat. 37.3. 34.1. 31.5. 108.9. 30.3. 32.1. 36.9. 38.9. 37.2. 34.2. 31.2. 39.9. 31.4. 33.6. 57.1. 35.3. 32.4. 31.1. 43.9. 19.3. 32.4. 32.4. 31.9. 35.3. 31.1. 31.8. 41 flat. 36.1. 31.3. 36.8. 38.7. 32.1. 34.1. 33.2. 34 flat. 37.1. 32.4. 32.3. 39.2. 40.3. 39.1. 33.6. 34.7. 41.8. 33.3. 39.6. 32.1. 32.5. 33.3. 36 flat. 32.5. 37.1. 34.8. 35.3. 34 flat. 30.5. 48.2. 33.9. 30.4. 38.3. 35.1. 33.6. 33 flat. 31.9. 31.2. 32.4. 33.5. 32.5. 39.9. 28.9. 30.8. 34.2. 30.8. 34.7. 31.7. 33.8. 31 flat. 33.8. 33.8. 45 flat. 31.5.
Alrighty guys,
40
that is
flat.
time, that is time. No
Drivers,
more
your
laps, no more
practice
laps.
session
Those
has
you on the
expired.
driver's stand,
Please
pull it
leave
on
the
in the
stand.
pits, no more laps. So Daniel Stottle, Riley Fine, JJ Truex, Johnson Wynn, Sean Frazier, Gary Stutt, Mike Hess, Dustin McCutcheon, Dustin Smith, Guy Wig, Mark Nicely, Colton Kraus, Jeff Willis, Ed Riley, Adam Smith, and Mike DeLay. You're going to be my turn marshals. Clear the driver's stand, guys. Clear the driver's stand. Do not run back to back. Do not run back to back. Clear the stand.
New drivers begin practice. Aiden Ridgway. Jacob Savage.
Jordan Kester. Let's go, guys.
Craig
Let's get our
Jackson.
marshals out here from that last
Ryan
group.
Days.
Marshals, come on out.
Sean Shirazo. Blake Ryan. Juan Naranjo. Aiden Horn. $31.1. Unknown driver. Keith Lewis. 36.1. Wilson Power. 32.8. 41.7. 38.3. 33.8. 51.4. Josh Brown. 30.6. 46.1. 31.7. 32.8. 35.2. 31.9. 32.8. 31.8. 30.7. 30.2. 34.1. 56.1. 31.4. 48.7. 30.1. 42.7. 31.5. 43.2. 33.1. 36 flat. 34.3. 30.9. 29.6. 34 flat. 32.8. 105.2. 29.7. 39.9. 104.4. 29.6. 36.4. 31.4. 37.2. 31.1. 38.5. 30.4. 34.7. 30.7. 34.1. 47.9. 29.3. 38.1. 32.5. 30.6. 42.3. 32.1. 34.3. 32.1. 31.6. 33.9. 30.2. 34.2. 33.6. 34.9. 29.4. 10.4. 30 flat. 33.3. 35.4. 37 flat. 34.6. 53.2. 32.5. 29.4. 37.7. 35.4. 29.3. 30.8. 35.2. 36.2. 29.8. 51.4. 33 flat. 35.8. 32 flat. 33.2. 31.7. 29.7. 29.1. 30.3. 41.1. 35.5. 58 flat. 31.8. 39.2. 29.6. 30.7. 41.5. 32.2. 35.3. 32.4. 30 flat. 31.3. 37.3. 29.6. 30.4. 30.9. 34.1. 36.8. 44 flat. 32.4. 30.8. 33.2. 30.3. 39.1. 33.9.
That is time, that is time. No more laps, no more laps.
Please
Bring
leave
them
the
on in the
stand.
pits, bring them on in the pits. All
New
right, guys,
drivers
let's
begin
come down
practice.
the stand, coming out to get a marshal spot.
118.5. Johnny DeSanti, unknown driver, Andrew Jones, Donald Elliott, Ryan Campbell, Jordan Corley, Will Yang, Blake Baker, unknown driver, Palmer, D. Nice, Mark Connor, Ethan McManus, Nathaniel Grubbs, Kevin Clark, 33 flat, 37.3, 40.4, 39.6, 36.8, 37.6, 45.1, 39.7, 45.4, 39.8, 54.4, 51.3, Timothy Hobbs, 35 flat, 40.7, 35.4, 36.7, 37.2, 111.3, 32 flat, 35.3, 35.4, 31.5, 42 flat, 47.3, 38.6, 32.9, 41.9, 45.6, 38.7, 40.2, 35.6, 36 flat, Andy Jones, 30.7, 36.4, 42.9, 42.7, 36.3, 37.9, 35.2, 13.9, 34.4, 42.6, 40 flat, 32.9, 46.9, 38.6, 34 flat, 38.6, 35.2, 32.3, 30.7, 37.9, 30.6, 34.6, 36.6, 32.2, 55.6, 34.3, 44.6, 32.8, 31.5, 42.5, 35.9, 36.7, 44.4, 42.3, 46.6, 46.8, 31.1, 34.9, 105 flat, 39.1, 43.3, 34 flat, 33 flat, 36.3, 33.9, 31.1, 31.1, 42.6, 32.5, 31.7, 38.6, 31.1, 34.4, 39 flat, 34.5, 42.4, 32.6, 34.5, 30.7, 34.1, 32.8, 38.7, 30.8, 31.1, 33.5, 30.7, 41.7, 46 flat, 34.1, 32.9, 41.3, 34.4, 33.5, 32 flat, 37.3, 34.7, 49.6, 38.6, 30.7, 32.9, 35.8, 31.2, 31.7, 36.7.
All right, guys, one more group, then it's 15U. One more group, then 15U.
35.2, 35.3, 47.7, 38 flat. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Actually, it'd be two groups, because that one there just ended. So 2 groups, then 15U, 2 groups.
New drivers begin practice. Tyler Felt, Daniel Orlando, Chris Mercer, Adam Swanner, Gary Stutt, Shane Coffey, Jason Erazo, Jake Thornberry, Ethan McManus, 33.8, 35.1, Mark Cloise, 32.1, 30.5, 36.2, Ryan Driver, Blake Ryan, Unknown Driver, 35.1, 35.1, 31.2, 32.3, 32.3, 31 flat, 55.2, 32.9, 30.9, 32.1, 40.6, 40 flat, 32.8, 36.9, 31.7, 34.9, 57.9, 29.9, 37.8, 35 flat, 32.1, 33.4, Chris Mercer, 37.9, 33.3, 121.1, 36.5, 37 flat, 41 flat, 58.9, 30.4, 29.3, 34.2, 31.2, 29.5, 33.3, 34 flat, 35.2, 36.5, 41 flat, 45 flat, 32.4, 30.1, 59.2, 34.8, 40.4, 52.1, 35.7, 32 flat, 32.8, 35.2, 34.8.
Alright guys, one more group, and then it's
34.1.
15U, one more group, then it's
31.8.
15U.
32.9, 35.6, Mark Cloise, 38.6, 41.2, 32 flat, 36.1, 35.1, 31.8, 52.2, 31.8, 30 flat, 29.7, 30.9, 30 flat, 30.1, 45.9, 31.3, 32.5, 30.9, 33.4, 31.6, 31.5, 30 flat, 28.9, 31.7, 39.6. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Alrighty guys, that is time, complete the lap you're on, no more laps. Last group coming up, and then it's 15U. Last group coming up on the stand, and then 15 and under for your last practice session. 15 and under after the next group. All right, last group up on the stand, last group, then 15U for your last practice section. 15U up next. 15 and under up next.
Brian Campbell, Cade Burnett, Hunter Mercer, Mike Hess, Joe Stagletter, 29.4. Alberto Zumbedo. 35.6.
All right, 15U, 15U, you're up next. 15U, up next. 15U.
34 flat. 24 flat. 39.9.
$8 a.m. start tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. start
30.2.
tomorrow morning. 8 a.m.
31 flat. 33.5. Aiden Ridgeway. 32.8. 33.2. 33.4. 29.6. 31.3. 33 flat. 39.2. 31.7. 30.7. 37.1. 31.8. Jake Thornberry. 30.5. 29.8. 32.1.
All right, 15U, 15U.
33
up
flat.
next, last group of 15U. Up next, 15 and under. To be your last private session.
41.3. 31 flat. 31.9. 38.2. 30 flat. 29.4. 36.3. 29.3. 34.2. 32.9. 30.6. 39.1. 30.1. 32.8. 40.1. 31.6. 37.3. 35.2. 29.4.
Alrighty, guys, they will be serving lunch tomorrow. Lunch and dinner.
40.1.
Lunch and dinner tomorrow. Yeah, lunch and dinner concessions will be open.
30.2. 31.2. 40.3. 30.1. 38.3. 30 flat. 35.3. 29.5.
15U, your last group coming up. Looks like
36.2.
3 of you up there.
Drivers, your practice session has expired.
16U.
Please leave the stand.
All right, 15U, past 15U. Track's going to stay open until 10, guys. Track's going to stay open until 10. You still got about an hour of practice left to go. Still got about an hour of practice left to go. 15U, this is your last private session on the stand, 15U.
New drivers begin practice. Dustin McCutcheon. Jordan Corley. One oh 2.2. 34.7. $34.8. $44.2. $34.1.
All right, guys, I'm going to need volunteer marshal help after this one. I need volunteer marshal help. This is the last group for 15U. Last group, last time on the stand for 15U. Track closes at 10 o'clock. Track closes at 10.
$48.3. $36.6.
I need volunteer marshal help after this one, guys. I need volunteer marshal help after this one.
$32.6. $47.6.
Tucker Bennett, come get your shirt. Jason Bennett, come get your shirt. Brian Terry, come get your shirt. Grant Walker, Lee Flowers. Frank Columbia, come get your shirt. Jake Thornberry.
$51.1.
Alrighty guys, I'll need volunteer marshal help after this one. I'll need volunteer marshal help.
Drivers, your practice session has expired.
Alrighty guys, no more laps,
Please
no
leave
more
the
laps,
stand.
no more laps. I need volunteers to the track, please. Volunteers to the track, please. Volunteers. Next group coming up.
New drivers begin practice. Johnny DeSanti, Grant Walker, Evan Vale.
Alrighty guys, I need to get volunteers
Unknown
to the
driver,
track,
Pete
please.
Burnett.
Volunteer marshals to the track, please. Volunteers.
Ethan McManus, Pablo Umana, Nathaniel Grubbs, Cody Clark, Mark Connor, Will
Come on
Lien,
guys, I need volunteer marshals
Will
to the
Gristle.
track, please. Volunteer marshals. Come on guys, volunteers.
Richard Lewis, Jared Corley, Chris Mercer, Teddy Davis, Kevin Clark.
I need marshal
31.2,
help to the track, please. Marshal help.
29.4, 31.1, 29.3, 31.3, 36.9, 33.4, 33.2, 32.6, 37.6, 47.5, 42.7, 29.4, 35.9, 42.1, 32.7, 31.4, 33.4, 30.3, 45.3, 41.1, 31.8, 51.7, 32.3, 32.7, 32.1, 33.2, 41.3, 33.2, 29.9, 34.2, 33.8, 33.3, 44.8, 34.4, 35.8, 37.5, 42.7, 49.2, 32.2, 34.1, 44.8, 34.9, 33.3, 44.4, 34.6, 29.4, 29 flat, 32.8, 31 flat, 36.3, 29.7, 32 flat, 38.4, 41.2, 33.9, 38.2, 34.5, 35 flat, 32.4, 30.5, 30.5, 39.2, 35.9, 32.8, 30.1, 35.2, 31.7, 48.9, 35.9, 34.3, 37.8, 37.2, 29.1, 31 flat, 39.7, 42.2, 31.9, 39.3, 29.6, 34.1, 30.8, 50.2, 41.2, 32.3, 29.1, 44.5, 30.5, 35.5,
Caution in the back,
36.8,
caution in the back, caution in the
37.1,
back. Caution in the
53
back.
flat, 34.4,
Caution in the back.
29.7, 38.9,
Caution in the
35.5,
back.
32.5,
Clear.
34.1, 13.1, 43.4, 32.7, 37.9, 28.9, 29.7.
Easy, guys, easy. Coming up over the triple.
32.3, 29.1, 31.7, 25.5, 57.1, 39.2, 36.1, 34.2, 37.7, 52.7, 34.9, 42.4, 35 flat, 30.1, 38.1, 29 flat, 29.5, 31.3, 24.4, 38.8, 22.4, 30.2. Drivers, your
Watch
practice
the left
session has
side, watch
expired.
the left
Please
side,
leave
watch
the
the left
stand.
side. Caution, left side, left side, left side, left side. Caution, caution, caution. Left side, caution, left side. No more laps, guys, no more laps. All right, guys, as you come down the stand, come on out in Marshall. As you come down the stand, come out in Marshall. All right, guys, again, those of you come down from the stand, come on out and grab a Marshall spot.
New drivers begin practice. Patrick Rossiter, Timothy Hobbs, Jarrett Campbell, Alex Cummins, Sean Trout, Michael DeWay, Matt Borrell, Jordan Kester, Paul Snyder, Nico Wilson, Ethan McManus, Michael Holman Jr., Josh Hollyfield, Mark Cloise.
All right, let's go, Marshall, from that last group. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Marshall, let's go.
31.1, 30.7, Craig Jackson, 37.2, 37 flat, 36.4, 34.4, 34.2,
Front straightaway, caution, front straightaway.
40.7, 32.7, 36.4, 50.8, 40.2, 34.9, 29.3, 46.2, 32.6,
Hey, the truck over here on the left, thank you.
48.1, 39.1, 32.1, 33.3, 32.5,
Caution in a sweeper, caution
32.9,
sweeper, caution sweeper.
37.6, 36 flat, 39 flat, 32.9,
You have 40 minutes, 40 minutes
30.9.
remaining of practice, 40 minutes.
38.1, 31.4, 36.4, 31.8, 49.1, 31.9, 32.6, 32.6, 31.7, 56.4, 31 flat, 42.5, 34.1, 34.4, 33.8, 32.9, 30.9, 43.4, 41.8, 33.1, 30.6, 31.6, 33.1, 36.9, 34.7, 35.8, 35.2, 42.8, 29.7, 43.5, 30.6, 31.3, 32.1, 59.6, 31.7, 31.9, 39.5, 31.7,
Caution sweeper, caution sweeper, caution sweeper.
30.4, 40.7, 36.4, 27.8, 29.5, 31.1, 33 flat, 31.2, 49.4, 35.3, 36.2, 33.3, 35.4, 31.6, 37.4, 31.1, 48.2, 29.3, 31.2, 35 flat, 32.2, 37.8, 39.8, 34.4, 31.7, 36.9, 31.7, 31.2, 31.2, 31.1, 41.6, 29.7, 40.4, 30.9, 30.6, 26.7, 32.9, 30.5, 32.9, 43.8, 32.9, 30.8, 56.1, 40.6, 30.1, 32.5, 30.9, 36.6, 32.1, 33.2, 29.8, 36.6, 40.6, 105.4, 36.4, 31.6, 36.4. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Alrighty guys, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. No more laps, do not roll past pit lane. Do not roll past pit lane. Everybody in the pit. Alrighty guys, those you come down off the driver's stand, come on out and grab a marshal spot. Do not go back to the pit. Grab you a marshal spot. You have 25 minutes, 35 minutes remaining of practice. 35 minutes remaining.
New drivers begin practice. Nick Rabun, Sean Salter, M. Thompson, Sean Fraser, Alberto Zumbedo, Joey Pulley, Ryan Day, Danny Stockman, Teddy Davis, Cody Watson, Adam Smith, 78.9, unknown driver, Darren Hayward,
Sean Fraser,
I'm
at the end of pit lane,
39.1,
Sean Fraser at the end of pit
37
lane.
flat, 29.9, 36 flat, 34.3, 43.4, D. Nice, Jake Thornberry, 30.2, 44.6, 44.4, 38.6, 51.4, 33.1, 36.9, 41.3, 32.1, 31.8, 37.7, 43.4, 39.9, 43.9, 34.3, 37.9, 36 flat, 33.7, 31.3, 32 flat, 37.8, 35.1, 36.3, 42.6, 30.4, 30.8, 32.7, 31.6, 45.3, 33.6, 34.8, 31.6, 35.7, 30.7, 29.9, 34.2, 35.5, 32.8, 33.5, 32.6, 39.3, 38.4, 36.4, 37.4, 37.2, 34.8, 42.4, 33.6, 31.6, 32.8, 42.8, 51.2, 33.7, 32 flat, 35.7, 29.9, 40.9, 34.4, 32.2, 30.8, 32.5, 33.4, 36.5, 37.4, 36.2, 33.7, 40.2, 41.6, 41.3, 33.4, 36.3, 31.2, 33.9, 35.4, 57.6, 38.2, 40.3, 33.4, 32.8, 39.9, 33.1, 33 flat, 30.6, 32.9, 31.8, 39.8, 33.4, 34.9, 40.7, 46.7, 33.1, 37.9, 30.2, 30.3, 34 flat, 32.3, 38.9, 34 flat, 33.5, 29.7, 33.3, 32.1, 29.9, 32.5, 38 flat, 37.4, 33.3, 43 flat, 32.7, 32.9, 44.9, 32.3, 32.5, 31.4, 31.7, 39.9, 41.5, 32.1, 43.3, 42.1, 32 flat. Drivers, your practice session has expired.
Alrighty guys, that is
Please
time,
leave
that
the
is
stand.
time. No more laps, no more laps. Sean Frazier, I'm here at the end of pit lane, end of pit lane. Into pit lane, into pit lane.
New drivers
Alrighty
ready
guys,
for
as you
us.
come down off the driver's stand, coming out and grab a commercial spot.
Hunter
As you come down
Stombaugh,
off the
Day.
stand.
Craig Jackson. Unknown driver. Jason Urazzo. Jordan Corley. Paul Snyder. Levi Hollyfield. Pablo Umena. Unknown driver.
Alrighty guys, let's get our marshals out here for that last group. Marshals, come on out.
Donald Elliott. Alex Cummings, 35.4. 33.3. 34.7. 34.4. Mike Tudor, 35.2. 38. Owen Simmons. 46.2. 41.2. 46.4. 48.6. 57.2. 40.2.
Alrighty guys, you got right at 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the dot.
32.4.
Caution on the big double. Caution big double. Clear.
35.5. 34.4. 32.2. 35.1. 35 flat. 38.6. 41.1.
I think they're trying to get a pick.
38.4. 32.7. 41.6. 44.4. 29.8. 31.6. 43.3. 49.4. 32.6. 43.3. 40.1. 25.2. 43.9.
Mark Moon, answer your
35
phone.
flat.
Mark Moon, answer your phone.
39.1.
Mark Moon,
38.4.
phone. Mark Moon, phone. Mark
40.3.
Moon, phone.
30.8. 32 flat. 41.5. 37.9.
Mark
37
Moon,
flat.
phone. Mark Moon,
33.1.
phone. Answer your phone.
35.5. 33.9. 32.8. 33 flat.
Mark, I'm in pit lane. I'm in pit lane.
35.9.
The power is off over here. The power.
32.8.
The power.
33.4. 31.4. 34.1. 33.7. 31.5. 108.5. 39.2. 37.7. 43.6. 34 flat. 32.2. 38.8. 32.9. 29.3. 39. Simmons. 39 flat. 37.2. 32.8. 32.4. 35.4. 34.8. 32.5. 38.7. 40 flat. 37.2. 29.9. 31.7. 43.8. 33.2. 34.1. 31.5. 35.2. 31.6. 36.3. 109 flat. 33 flat. 41.9. 34.3. 33.1. 41.7. 33.6. 32.2. 39.2. 34.6. 38.5.
Caution front straightaway. Caution front straightaway.
32.2. 53.8. 42.8. 32.9. 32.9. 35.4. 36.8. 38.8. 32.7. 33.7. 33.7. 33.5. 34.7. Drivers, your practice session has
Alrighty guys,
expired.
that is time, that is
Please leave the
time. No
stand.
more laps, no more laps. Straight into pits. Go straight to the pits. Do not roll past pit lane. Straight to the pits. Do not roll past pit lane.
32.5. 33.7. 32.8. Cody Clark. Vincent Hall, 32.8. Dawson Woodward. Sean Fraser, 40 flat. 30.4. 41.6. 36.3. 30.8. 31.4. 35.5. 31.2. 36.1. 33.6. 41.5. 46.4. 41.3. 32.8. 47.8.
Front straightaway, front straightaway, front straightaway. Go high, go high, go high, go high, front straightaway.
32.3. 30.9. 37.2. 34.8. 34.7. 37.8. 34 flat. 41.4. 31.2. 33.2. 32.4. 32.7. 31.6. 32.3. 34.7. 34.5. 35.9. 113.8. 33.6. 46.7. 52.9. 31.6. 31.3. 32.6. 34.7. 54.8. 31.4. 31.3. 43.6. 38.5. 44.3. 37.8. 32.5. 30.8. 32.2. 31.3. 41.4. 31.6. 31.7. 36.5. 41.4. 31.7. 39.5. 31.4. 32.5. 30.9. 37. New drivers begin practice. Vincent Hall, Johnson Wynn, Paul Snyder, D. Nice, M. Thompson, Colton Cruz, Tyler Melton, Jared Corley, unknown driver, Pablo Umena, .31 flat, Adam Smith, 34.9, Keith 31.1, 39.7, Levi Hollywood 35.6, 36.7, 31.9,
Alrighty guys, you've got
33.3,
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes remaining.
31.1, 31.7, 33.2, 37 flat, 36.7, 32.7, 43 flat, 33 flat, 41.9, 51.2, 52.9, 36.2, 44.3, 37 flat, 35.3, 40 flat, 34.4, 37.7, 35.1, 31.5, 34.2, 30.7, 38.5, 35.2, 34.1, 30.9, 29.7, 34.6, 45.4, 31 flat, 37 flat, 31.6, 41.7, 47.8, 31.3, 36 flat, 31.8, 29.7, 37.4, 44.9, 39.3, 43.6, 32.5, 34.6, 30.1, 35.2, 31.8, 29.6, 35 flat, 31.9, 33.2, 30.6, 32.1, 34.2, 39.1, 45.7.
Okay, racers, three more sessions,
37.9.
that's it. Three more sessions,
37.2,
that's it.
30.6, 30 flat, 32.2, 34.4, 33.7, 29.6, 32 flat, 31.6, 32.8, 34.7, 30.5, 30.3, 35.3, 32.2, 45.4, 34.2, 35.7, 29.7, 32 flat, 32.5, 31.6, 31 flat, 31.6, 35.1, 35.7, Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please
Alrighty
leave the
guys,
stand.
out of time, no more laps, no more laps. Do not roll past pit lane. Straight into pits, guys, straight into pits. Rotate out, guys, rotate out. Don't stay up there, rotate out. Rotate out, do not stay up there, rotate out. Come down and grab a marshal spot.
New drivers begin practice.
All right, guys, let's get our marshal out there from the last group. Marshal.
Alberto Zumbedo. Josh Carter. Vincent Hall. Levi Hollyfield. Adam Smith. Brian Campbell. Johnny DeSanti. Teddy Davis. 33.3. Tyler Phelps. 38.1. 40.2.
All right.
33.9.
I got it.
44.9.
I got it. I know who it is. I know who it is.
52.3. 38.7.
Nick Reppin. Your air
37.6.
compressor just melted
33.5.
the outlet. The air compressor melted the outlet.
35.3. 35.1. 32.3. 36 flat. 32.6. 33.1. 38.1. 32.9. 42 flat. 34.5. 35 flat. 31.4. 32.3. 32.9. 33.3. 33.9. 39.1. 34.7. 33.1. 38.9. 34.8. 32.5. 41 flat. 53.4. 32.9. 35.9. 41.4. 38.2. 39.1. 31.3. 32.8. 32.1. 39.6. 37.9. 40.8. 32.9. 31.7. 34.1. 40.8. 32.3. 31.2. 32.5. 35.3. 40.7. 34.3.
All right, two more groups, and then we shut it down for the night.
35.7.
Two more groups, and we shut it down for the
37.2.
night.
39.2. 36 flat. 39.3, 31.6, 34.6, 38.1, 34.4, 36.6, 36.9, 35.3, 33.3, 34.5, 32.8, 36.7, 32.4, 34.3, 34 flat, 32.4, 35 flat, 37.1, 33.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
Alrighty guys, that is time, no more laps, no more laps. So you on the driver's stand, come on down. 2 more groups guys, 2 more groups and we shut it down. 2 more groups and we shut it down. Alrighty guys, let's get our marshals out there from that last group. Marshals, come on out. 1 more group. One more group after this one, guys. 1 more group.
New drivers begin practice. Timothy Hobbs, Jared Corley, Michael DeLay, Danny Stockman, Cody Clark, Tyler Melton, D. Nice, Pablo Umena, Paul Snyder, Johnson Nguyen, 31.1, 33.7, 32.9, 35.4, 38.5, 32 flat, 33.5, 33.3, 41.7, 31.9, 33.6, 33.4, 33.8, 30.6, 32.3, 31.8, 36.6, 36.7, 32.2, 36.3, 35.8, 33.7, 38.7, 32.8, 39.3, 32.8, 32.4, 32.9, 40.1, 37.9, 32.1, 41.7, 33.4, 30.4, 33.8, 31.5, 32.2, 36.5.
All right, guys, one more group.
17
One
flat.
more group after this one. One more group. We shut it down for the night.
31.1.
One more group, then we shut it down for the night.
31.3. 31.7. 39 flat. 33 flat. 39.1. 35.5. 31.8. 32 flat. 35.4. 31.3. 31 flat. 35.7. 33.7. 32.5. 31.9. 36.3. 30.8. 30.5. 35.5. 31.7. 33.4. 32.6. 34.5. 31.4. 34.4. 33.7. 30.7. 30.7. 31.6. 32 flat. 42.2. 30.9. 33.1. 43.9. 34.4. 36 flat. 30.5. 36.9. Drivers, your practice session has expired.
All right,
Please leave the
guys,
stand.
at a time. No more laps, no more laps. Last group up on the stand. Last group. Looks like I only got one guy standing up there. Last group. Oh, I see somebody running. I see another one running. All right, last practice group. Let's get our marshals out here. Yeah, he's got power, we're good. Okay. Yeah.
New drivers begin practice.
All right, you guys, let's get our marshals out there. Come on out.
Johnny DeSanti. Alberto Zumbedo. Brian Campbell.
All righty.
Teddy Davis. Josh Carter.
All right, guys, last group
31 flat.
up on the stand, last group.
$34.7. Chad 33.6. 33.1. 32 flat. 34.8. 31 flat. 32.1. 34.8. 31.6. 32.9. 34.6. 37.3. 32.2. 35.2. 32.2. 32.9. 32.4. 33 flat. 33.3. 40.4. 39.1. 31.5. 36.4. 32.3. 32.6. 33.9. 31.5. 33.3. 33.1. Chad Cup, 32.7. 31.5. 31.2. 33.6. 32.6. 36.1. 43.5. Drivers, your practice session has expired. Please leave the stand.
All righty, guys, that completes practice for the day. No more laps, no more laps. That completes practice for the day. No more laps, guys, no more laps. That completes practice for the day.
Controlled practice has stopped.
All righty, guys, that completes practice for the day. Racing starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. For those of you that were late arrivals and did not get to practice in your block, you can practice in the morning from 6:30 until 7:45.